Ever wonder why you remember a cliffhanger for years, but forget what you ate for lunch yesterday?
I just thought I had a bad memory.
It's actually a psychological phenomenon called the Zeigarnik Effect.
Zeigar what? Sounds like a fancy brand of vacuum cleaner.
Hardly. It's the theory that our brains remember incomplete tasks way better than completed ones.
Wait, so if I finish my homework, I'll just forget it instantly?
Not exactly. But the urge to remember it disappears once the task is marked as done.
How was this even discovered? Did someone just forget their lunch?
Actually, it started in a cafe in Vienna. A psychologist named Bluma Zeigarnik noticed something weird about waiters.
Waiters? What's so weird about them?
She saw that waiters could remember incredibly complex orders as long as the bill was unpaid.
That makes sense. They need to know what to bring out.
But the moment the customer paid the bill, the waiters completely forgot the order.
Whoa. So the payment was like a delete button for their brain?
Exactly. The brain creates a state of psychological tension when a task is left open.
Tension? Like stress?
Sort of. It's a cognitive itch that needs to be scratched. The brain wants closure.
That explains why I can't stop thinking about that one email I forgot to send 3 days ago.
Precisely. Your brain is basically shouting, "Hey, this isn't finished yet."
It's like a persistent notification that won't go away.
Exactly. And that's why we feel so relieved when we finally check something off a list.
So my brain is just obsessed with finishing things?
Yep. But here's the crazy part. You can actually use this obsession to your advantage.
Wait, really? How?
If you want to remember something better, don't stop when you're finished.
That sounds like the opposite of how everything works.
That's why it works. Stop in the middle of a sentence or a problem.
Wait, I think I need a coffee before I can process this.
Perfect. Let's move to the cafe. I'll explain the hacking part there.
Fine, but only if you're paying.
Deal. Let's go. Alright, let's talk about studying. If you're cramming for a test, don't stop at the end of a chapter.
Wait, that's literally what everyone does. You finish the chapter, then you're done.
That's the mistake. If you stop mid-paragraph, your brain stays active and keeps processing the info in the background.
So it's like keeping a tab open in my browser?
Exactly. It prevents the delete button from being pressed, making it easier to dive back in later.
That sounds exhausting. Doesn't that just make you stressed?
It can. That's why to-do lists are so powerful. Writing a task down tricks your brain into thinking it's started.
Wait, so just writing it down stops the stress?
Yes, because you've created a plan for closure. The brain relaxes because it knows where the finish line is.
I'm starting to think my whole life has been manipulated by this effect.
Oh, absolutely. Think about Netflix. Every episode ends on a cliffhanger. That's the Zeigarnik Effect in action.
Wait, that's why I stay up until 3 a.m. watching just one more episode?
Yup. Your brain refuses to let you sleep because the story is incomplete. You're a victim of cognitive tension.
I feel betrayed by my own neurons.
It's not betrayal, it's efficiency. Your brain is just trying to make sure you don't lose important information.
So, to summarize, incomplete equals remembered, complete equals forgotten.
Basically. It's the reason why clickbait titles work. They give you just enough info to start a loop, but not enough to close it.
Man, the world is just one big unfinished task.
Pretty much. Just remember, if you're stuck on a project, take a break in the middle of a task you actually enjoy.
Wait, I think I'm finally getting this. I'm actually starting to.
Actually, I just remembered I left my oven on. I gotta go.
Hey! You can't just leave in the middle of the explanation.
Off screen, see? Now you'll remember this lesson forever.
I hate this effect.